either that. Oh yeah. Wow. Shapes are getting a lot more complex. You know, just a little. Wow. Okay. Can I have this? Wow, this is great. I remember in the 70s when Gundam first came out, you know, the hands couldn't twist. They could just go like this. And so if you want to make him pose or something like that, you know, and what they would do is, for some of these other robots, they would actually break the robot apart and pose him in a way so that they kind of look like, you know, they're doing all these like super high functions and everything's like, wow, if I buy this and make it, my robot can do that? It's like, no, I can't. But I guess now you can move all the fingers and do all this fancy stuff. Bad guys. Well, bad guys tend to have like heavy armor. Oh, sorry, I used some black marker here. Now this is, of course, generally speaking, there are always exceptions. There are always exceptions. You know, they have like these thorns and everything like that. And they have like these little... Well, Gundam basically is not the first, obviously, but one of the most popular money-making franchises in plastic model history, safe to say. I don't know how they did it or what they did, but all these variations that you see today are based off of 70s or around those times. So, I'm sorry. Getting back to you have thicker legs. Wider arms. Okay, and as a result, you're going to get something that's shaped like a what?
An A.
Yeah, an A. Okay. As a little bit of self-promotional, in Manga For Dummies, I talk about that. There's 10% discount off by Kinokuniya, I should mention. Yeah. And you get a free keychain with that too as well. I'm kidding, the keychains are free. Okay, so do you see how that works? There's an X and then there's an A. Okay, so there's different kinds of shapes in drawing your roses. So here, in both situations, we're talking about something that's, so far we covered the normal proportions, we covered the chibi proportions, and now we're copying the, what's called, don't ask me why they call it, but this is what they call it, mobile super proportions, or aka mecha. They're about like 10 heads tall, 10 and a half to 11 heads tall. Okie dokie. Any questions so far? No questions?
Is there other things that make them look more like villains?
Other things that make them look, yes, there are. Actually, there's the infamous camera eye, and basically what it is, it's this, this is the head, folks. Oh my goodness, I hope I remember how to draw this. You didn't hear that, right? Of course I know how to draw it. For drawing villains, think pipes, and a lot of pipes, okay? Don't ask me why, but all the villains have all these pipes coming out everywhere, from the shoulders, around the hips. In Gundam, you rarely see pipes. You really see more jagged edges,
The Zaku has it.
This is Gundam?
No, the Zaku has it.
Yeah, the Zaku here.
has it stuff.
Yeah, you have all the pipes. The Zakus, they have all the pipes and everything. Thick armor and everything. For the Gundams, is more elegant, you know. Yeah, the thin antennas and everything. And actually, I'm going to make a case here. This is my own little theory here. Are you familiar with the samurai? The armor for the samurais, they have all these masks. I'm going to make a case that the original creator based it off of that samurai swords, and in Japanese they call it yoroi, meaning armor. Okay, just the head shapes and everything like that. And it's not the first time it's done. How many of you guys are from the 80s? Buck Rogers? Yeah. Anybody seen the original Buck Rogers?
No.
Okay. Go to Hulu.com. They have the whole entire episodes of Buck Rogers right now. It's really awesome. Okay. Okay. But if you see Buck Rogers, all the villains, they have all these the Japanese armor shaped costumes. So it's nothing original, but I'm going to make a case that they kind of based their armor off of that. So, in the classic villain for the Japanese evil mecha, the bad guy mecha, they have what's called a camera eye, like this. So this is just to answer your question. Okay, and then basically what it does is it goes. If you look at those 70s, it goes like like. Have you guys seen Knight Rider? Please say yes.
Yes.
I don't feel that old. Okay. Knight Rider, you know that thing? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Same concept. This gun goes like, right? Okay. All right. So that's basically the explanation for the evil bad guy. Any other questions for Mecha? Yes.
Actually, for anything, you see a problem with growing hair and hairline?
Hair and hairlines? Okay, sure. It's a hairy issue. Okay. I'm here to Sunday, folks. Okay, hairs. Again, big shapes. There are different. If you're drawing somebody who has a very quiet personality, you want to make sure that the shapes are smooth. They're not jagged. They're smooth or long. Okay. If you want, for example, all right. Okay. For drawing hair, what I like to do is think about drawing hair in three sections. There's a front section, which we call the bangs. So you can see on my head, I have bangs.
Vincent Valentine with him.
Well,
that's beauty, Vincent.
I am surrounded by a bunch of reference. This is great. Okay. Well, she doesn't have that much bangs.
No, Vincent Valentine or Sephiroth.
You know, I'm not familiar with
red.
The red?
The red for Vincent Valentine.
This is?
Yeah, that's Vincent.
Okay.
And Sephiroth has the gray hair.
Oh. It's been a while since I picked up an anime title, so I don't know the names very well. It's like it's like from the Sailor Ribbon, Sailor Moon or something like that. But anyway, getting back to your question. Sailor Ribbon. They had the bangs. One section here. I'm going to mark it down with red just so that you can see it clearly, a little bit more clearly. Okay. Then you have the wings. Okay, which I'm going to mark down here. So, don't get fooled by all that complicated strands of hair and everything like that. If you just get the basic shapes down, that's like 80% of what's there. You know? Okay. For jagged hair, for usually to show the underdog or the disheveled look, which you get that quite a lot, you know, in a lot of the shoujo mangas nowadays. To show